Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com. I hope you guys have had a great week. I am still in Orlando, staying a few extra days past the Stampin' Up! Onstage conference, so I thought I would come in with a quick and simple Christmas card. I'm actually using one of the host sets today, which is called Hung with Care. This is in our current holiday catalog. I just love the variety here in the stockings and the sentiments with the little curly edges. I just love that. So I thought we would create just a very simple card. We're using Old Olive, Night of Navy, and Cherry Cobbler. So let's go ahead and get started. For our card base, I have a piece of Old Olive. This is cut 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. I have a piece of the Under the Mistletoe Designer Series paper, and let me just double check. This is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4, and this is 2 1/2 then by 4. This is Night of Navy. And then I have a piece of Whisper White that is 3 by 4, and we are going to do our stamping on that. So today we're going to use our Stamparatus. This is our precision stamping tool, which I love. We have lots of accessories for this tool as well, so be sure to check those out. We have extra plates, we have magnets, we have a foam pad, there's a lot of new things available. There's grid paper in here, so it's awesome. You can check those out in my online store if you'd like. We're going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment, Memento Tuxedo Black. You could use one of the colors like the Night of Navy would be fine too. So I think I have this lined up. I think I'm going to put myself, because of the length of this, I have a feeling it might go off. I'm going to stick a little bit of washi tape right there. Yeah, and we're going to press. So you can see I have my other things set up here. I'm using one plate. So I can bring in my chamois and I can just wipe that down right here on my Stamparatus. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip this around and see if I still like the positioning. Let me look. Of my stockings. And I think they're okay. Instead of moving it, I'm going to go ahead and leave it. So for this project, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to use my Stampin' Spots? So we get these Stampin' Spots in our paper pumpkin kits, which come each month. And this is a great way to use those. So I'm going to start off with the Cherry Cobbler. And we are going to use that on our last stocking here. This is a nice juicy spot. They're perfect for using with the Stamparatus. And we're going to give that a nice press. I can actually take that off since we're done. Oops. So see, that's perfect. I created my own problem where I didn't press in that one spot. And then with the Stamparatus, I can just go back and give a lot of even pressure, and it comes out beautiful. I love it. All right, so let's do the Old Olive. We're going to do that in the center. Let's ink that up real nice. Good. And you can see here my magnet. I'm going to reposition this so it doesn't affect our last stocking. We're going to use the Night of Navy on that. Oop, that's the wrong one. Look what I did. Thank God for our chamois. We can go ahead. I'm going to lift it out because I just smudged that Night of Navy. Alright, I'm just going to take those off. Just so that I don't mess myself up. Bring it right in. Give that a nice press. Beautiful. I think I'll press in that heel a little bit more. Awesome. Okay, so we are done with our Stamparatus. I'm going to peel up my stamp. I'm going to throw that on the chamois to clean that later. I'm going to set this aside and we can go ahead and assemble So we'll start by mounting our designer series paper with our Night of Navy. This side of the paper reminds me of our new buffalo check stamp, background stamp. Okay, and so this is how we are going to use this. Let's see, I want to be sure. Yeah, I'm going to wrap the Night of Navy Baker's Twine around this layer, and we're going to tie a nice bow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and adhere down my white layer first because I have a little bit of an overlap, and I did that for myself just so that I didn't have to worry about the two layers being perfect. I gave myself a little bit of cushion there. So I'm going to line the white one up where I want it, and then we can go ahead now and put down the Night of Navy, paying attention to our outer border. This stocking set is so fun because you could use your markers, your Stampin' markers, to color the stockings in different colors. Really fun. Perfect. So we're going to lay that down and give our card a nice crease. They have a little stamp in this set which will allow you to connect your stockings up to the lines here. So we can go ahead and do our best with lining that up. I'm going to ink it up partially with the cherry cobbler, and then we're going to stamp that down. See? If you have the markers, you can make your own line. That works too. I actually have an old olive marker here next to me, so I can connect that up here. And then we will take our Night of Navy ink spot, and we just need a little bit for this one too. Let me just pull this closer. Excuse me if my head gets caught there. There we go. Super fun. So don't forget, guys, about those Stampin' spots that you get in your paper pumpkin kit each month. They're awesome for using with the Stamparatus. So that completes our simple card using the new Hostess set. If you would like to get this Hostess set, you just need to spend $150 in my online store, and you can choose this as your reward. It is super fun. You can also combine orders with family and friends or do an online party, whatever you would like. So just reach out if you have any questions, but I will have a full supply list in the description of the video, and I look forward to being back with you guys real soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.